Lama Tsumba Chumten De Shiva Chumba Yanda Basu Besam Ribada Shapsu Demba Jima Jima Jido Tuwe Kano Gyowa Lada Meba Lada Minam Keto Sange Chumden De Belkyawa Shakya Tuba Chaso Chodu Gyapsu Chi Lama Tomba Chumten De Shiva Chumba Yanda Basu Sange Ribanda Sapsu Demba Tewa Sheba Chide Geba Gebo Joe Kalo Gyowa Lana Meba Lada Minam Ke Tomba Sange Chumden De Belgyowa Shakya Tuba Chasa Chodo Gyapsu Jiwo Chumden De Sheba Chumba Yanda Basu Sange Ribanda Sapsu Demba Tewa Chide Geba Gebo Do Kalo Gyowa Lada Meba Lada Minam Ke Tomba Sange Chumden De Belgyo Shakya Tuba Chasa Chodo Gyapsu Chewo Sobo Kyutam Che Sachen De La Gomba Dumbo Nane Chiten De Na Chuche Sun De She Kira Kyola Chas Namda Kono Chudo So Sanwa Yeshe Kyaso Sige Lombod Dreba Chiten Suna Namewa Gombo Choni Kyola Chasa Sechu Dempa Drime Daweja Sedo Drewa Kyola Chasa Lo Dodra Chokra Sima Sumaji Nyame Kenshin Kyola Chasa Gombo Tuji Shedemba Namji Kempa Tumbabu Sona Yonden Gyaso Shin Deshe Shela Chasa Lo Tape Ducha Drewagyo Kewen Enzo Ledroshin Shedo Dondan Chugyoba Shigyo Chola Chasa Done Dowe Lam Yando Laba Dam La Raptun Shingi Dampa Yonden Gedon Layan Chasa Lo Do not commit any unwholesome actions. Engage in perfect wholesome actions. Subdue your mind thoroughly. This is the teaching of the Buddha. A star, a defective view about a flame, an illusion, a dewdrop, a water bubble, a dream, lightning, a cloud. See all causative phenomena like this. Through this merits may sentient beings attain the rank of all seeing, subdue the flow of thoughts, and delivered from samsara's ocean, perturbed by the waves of aging, sickness, and death. Unutterable, unimaginable, and inexpressible is the wisdom gone beyond, unproduced, unceased, space, the sphere of exalted wisdom of individual knowledge. To the mother of the conquerors of the 3 times I prostrate. Oh, I prostrate to the 3 noble, rare, sublime ones. Thus did I hear at one time the Bhagavan was dwelling on mass of Voucher's mountain in Rajagriha, together with a great community of monks and a great community of bodhisattvas. At that time the Bhagavan was absorbed in the concentration on the categories of phenomena called profound perception. Also at the time the Bodhisattva Mahasattva Araya Avalokiteshvara looked upon the very practice of the profound perfection of wisdom and beheld those 5 aggregates also as empty of inherent nature and through the power of Buddha, the Venerable Shariputra said this to the Bodhisattva Mahasattva Araya Kiteshvara. How should any son of the lineage train who wishes to practice the activity of the profound perfection of wisdom? He said that, and the Bodhisattva Mahasattva Araya Avalokiteshvara said this to the Venerable Sharavati Putra. Shariputra, any son of the lineage or daughter of the lineage who wishes to practice the activity of the profound perfection of wisdom should look upon it like this correctly and repeatedly, beholding those five aggregates also as empty of inherent nature. Form is empty, emptiness is form. Emptiness is not other than form. Form is also not other than empty. In the same way, feeling, discrimination, compositional factors, and consciousness are empty. Shariputra, likewise, all phenomena are emptiness without characteristic, unproduced, unceased, stainless, not without stain, not deficient, not fulfilled. Shariputra, therefore, in emptiness there is no form, no feeling, no discrimination, no composition, no factors, no consciousness, no eye, no ear, no nose, no tongue, no body, no mind, no visual form, no sound, no odor, no taste, no object of touch, and no phenomenon. There is no I element, and so on up to and including no mind element, and no mental consciousness element. There is no ignorance, no extinction of ignorance, and so on up to and including no aging and death, and no extinction of aging and death. Similarly, there is no suffering, origination, cessation, and path. There is no exalted wisdom, no attainment, and also no non-attainment. Shariputra, therefore, because there is no attainment, Bodhisattvas rely on and dwell in the perfection of wisdom. The mind without obscuration and without fear, having completely passed beyond error, they reach the end point of nirvana. All the Buddhas who dwell in the three times also manifestly, completely awaken to unsurpassable, perfect, complete enlightenment in reliance on the perfection of Therefore, the mantra of the perfection of wisdom, the mantra of great knowledge, the unsurpassed mantra, the mantra equal to the mantra that thoroughly pacifies all suffering should be known as truth, since it is not false. The mantra of the perfection of wisdom is the Ayatha Gate Gate Paragate Parasamam Gate Bodhisoha Sharipudra, the Bodhisattva Mahasattva, should trade in the profound perfection of wisdom like that. Then the Bhagavan arose from that concentration and commanded the Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara, saying, well said, son of the lineage. It is like that, it is like that. One should practice the profound perfection of wisdom, just as you have indicated. Even the Tathagatas rejoice. The Bhagavan, having thus spoken, the Venerable Sharavati Buddha, the Bodhisattva Mahasattva Ayaravalokiteshvara, those surrounding the entirety, along with the world of gods, humans, asuras, and Gandharvas, were overjoyed and highly praised that spoken by the Bhagavan.
가라져는 주다 맞은 거 주스면 로볼라 마에 보시 내전 간도 살아 자장데 아까
사라나야
아까
사마라자 사라야 마라야
봐봐 건졌음 지금
나바교시 메바교시 시와교시
그 돈다게 주시오
그래서
이제 내백은 정말 주시오 다시 지금 된다래쇼
오사시보기 도시니메다 자마마리 라마올리니지 니에데기니엠바디 상계신도 이대오바 인조고노 남한다 신의나 주마 이당구루라네달라감니야나야
상제 초장수의 다게시 노라벤제 산제로 상제
조단속이 초남나 정초바루다니 겹수지 나게 주님께 소남게 로라벤제 상게 좀 하쇼
Sanje
Chodan Sugi Chonam Na Janchu Badu Nani Gyap Suji Nagi Chinin Gebe Sonam Ge Chola Benzi Sange Do Ba Shun.
I don't remember. That's what I forgot. It's like that. Due to obscuration, even something that you normally remember person then certain times then you don't remember. So similar is the prayer that you recite. But normally then there's certain times you don't remember. Okay, so yeah, due to obscuration. So due to obscuration, that's the main one. But then, say, people might say due to food, due to food, due to I don't know, something caused the mind to remember it. Yeah. Alzheimer, maybe. Alzheimer. Oh. Maybe I'm going through Alzheimer. I should be going to hospital. Alzheimer.
Alzheimer's.
So you go to hospital or where? Huh? Where the people stay? Alzheimer people stay? Huh? Stay at home. A home. One home. Lama is a teacher from Tibet, and my teacher, since Tibet was to come to China, so this is our teacher who had been professor. I don't know how many geshes have been professor of university. The other day maybe others, I don't know, was a geshe Sabar who was an outstanding teacher, even in Tibet, Sarah Cousin Devon, was known. So, I think maybe I told here before. Must have told before, I think. So, there's a Chicago, there's one Tibetan family. So they went to buy small plane, I guess. They went to Musang. So the plane dropped, the whole family killed. So the family who were left in Chicago, so they came to medicine, center named Deer Park. So to request to make prayer for the people who died. So Geshe called all the who was there, Lama's Geshes, who was there. So called, and then the elder Geshe, there was a Geshe Tabke, from some comes in, Geshe Soba's disciple, Geshe Tabke was there from Tibet. Then all the monks gathered, outside the towns gathered. Then Geshe Gensober just said, we're going to do 8 prayers. You know, there's common 8 prayers to recite normally in the monasteries, but among so, you know, so that was not sure can remember or not. Since from Tibet, Isha said, since from Tibet, since he left from Tibet, since not recited the 8 prayers. So, not sure what I can remember or not. So they then Geshe Tabke led one Mara or one Bema whom we begin with that, then 8 prayers he led. So Geshe could remember. So at the end, when he finished, he can remember everything. He can remember everything. Even though it has been that many years ago, maybe 50, I don't know, a long time ago since left from Tibet. So, I can remember. He said, I said, I can remember. That's yeah. So what's like that? You see, in the case of Geshe Rinpoche, it has been, I don't know, 40, 60, I don't know, 50 years since he escaped from Tibet. How many years? Huh? 50 years, yeah. So, but we still could remember the 8 prayers. The started from King of Prayers, and the prayers from Buddha Chavatara, and the prayers could the score the prayers, the Pure Land, and then prayer, no beginning, no end, by Lama Tsongkhapa. The Lama Yeshe often recite this one. It doesn't recite all the prayers, but this one. Then there's the Muthiya Buddhist prayer, and Chenpe Guzon short prayer. Then, so they're totally age. Not Chenpe Guzon, there's one short one, I don't remember. It's well, he said, I can remember. So I think my view, I don't know what the Western people, scientists or biology, or I don't know which category, which part it goes, I don't know. So I don't know what they will say. Somebody who has very clear mind, can remember the prayers, example, not that even didn't recite for 50 years, but could remember what they would say in the West for that, how they explain about that. And those who don't remember how they say. So anyway, so cause of Alzheimer, I don't know, I haven't heard, I don't remember that show. So what the scientists say, scientists or biology or I don't know what they say, main cause that. So I mean, in my view, my own view was probably that's very opposite to Western scientific view, I think. So Geshe has been, you see, his life has been pure. His life has been very pure in the whole his life. Monk, very pure. So he never lost his essence of his body, the sperm. So very pure. So that's why the memory is very clear. As is even the prayer 50 years ago didn't get it, but I can remember everything. So it means many teachings. Even the teachings started from Tibet, you see, could remember, So his mind is like common, his mind is like text, like library. See, from whom is only received elaborate commentary of Bodhisattva. In India, his mind is library, like library, Sudra Tantra, everywhere. It's like a library, totally. You can quote it to everywhere, to every volume, like that. So this is so. Yeah. So this is my view. Yeah. So I don't know Western world how they would say because of the Alzheimer and who has such a clear mind can remember like that. I don't know what they would say. So I haven't heard. That would be very interesting. But I don't think they would never relate to pure life. I don't think so. I don't think at the moment. Maybe later they develop. So science is still developing. Still is developing. I was told by my English teacher. She's from London. The part of next to London, Ireland. She was from Ireland. She passed away many years ago. Yeah, she's very good. She's a good lady. She told me that scientists never tell a lie. Whatever they discover, who's the head of the scientist? I forgot the name. The one expert, Einstein. Yeah. So never tell. It says never tell a lie. Whatever they discover, they say. Never tell a lie. So anyway, still you see, still the process. So I hope they come to know karma is went to the mind. Everything came from mind, and everything created by the mind. Everything comes from the mind. So I hope that. That's the most important discovery, basis of Buddhism. So therefore, all the happiness comes from mind. This life, next life, liberation for samsara, enlightenment, everything comes from mind. And the hell, samsara, yeah, all that happiness came from mind. So therefore then, don't commit any unwholesome action, correct only wholesome action, subdue one's mind. That's the conclusion. But that's it. Subdue one's mind. This is the teaching of Buddha. Oh, you see, so very clear. This is the teaching of Buddha. Oh, only subdue your mind. You see, you're doing lots of prayers, mantras, reading lots of texts, doing prayer, but never subdue your mind. Even though you become so expert explaining Sutra Tantra by heart, all these volumes you can remember by heart, you can explain, but never subdue your mind, never touch your mind, never subdue your mind, and your attachment grows, your anger grows, your ignorance grows, your pride, I'm learned, pride grows, your arrogance grows, you see, and jealous mind grows. All the worse than before you did not Dharma, that mind, and now much worse, more difficult in the people, more difficult. You cannot be stay in peace. You can more difficult among the other people. It's always competition over this. Or they don't know. I know all this. Pride and jealousy, but then Dharma practice never done. You did a lot of things, as I was explaining, even explained, but practice never done. You understand what I'm saying? Practice never done. The practice means subduing our mind. Dharma practice means subduing our mind, making less anger, less attachment, less less pride, less jealousy, less all that practice. You understand? Oh, now you have to understand what means practice. If that's happening, it means you are practicing. I tell you. So that's easy. You have to examine your mind. Even you know nothing except Omani Peme Hum. But by reciting Omani Peme Hum, you see, you become kinder to the sentient beings, even the animals, even the insects, and people, you become kinder, you become more compassionate. That's practicing Dharma. You understand? Kind of compassionate, you're practicing Dharma. So it's great. You understand? So in Lukla, this Sulkambe Airport, Upper Sulkambe, this is for the very first airport, Lukla. You fly, I don't know, half hour, it takes half hour. So, you fly Kathmandu to Lukla, then you walk maybe 2 days. You walk anyway to Namche Bazaar, then from there you go to trekking the mountain or Tibet or, from there to Laos or, to different places. So anyway, there is almost every place there's small temple. So lay people, they do Nyune. The lay people do Nyune to Sagatawa and Buddha's before miracle power, the 50 days, although they do Nyune and 8 Nyunes. And there are many old people, women, men, old people gathered to Nyune, even though they have no idea, they have no intellectual understanding Dharma, not at all. But they have incredible devotion, Christianity. And then compassion, listen, by reciting by the power of mantra, one time later I met Lukla, one of those who were doing the Nyunes, all through the year, all their life. So I met one lady, and I feel there's no intellectual understanding in nothing. But as I met, I feel great compassion. That lady has a great compassion. I feel that. By reciting Omani Pema, you see, like that. But, that's incredible. That's incredible. So the benefits of the mantra. So often his own Dalai Lama says, the mental or other lateral mantra, they to get power, you get, things, the negative motivation can rise. But Omani Pema, there's no kind of, you can control other sentient being or to harm or nothing. Omani Pema, we see, is naturally have to have a peaceful mind, motivations, not all that worldly mind. You see. So yeah, it's also when you said I want to be home. So so the yeah. So the particular the most important benefit is develop compassion to numberless helpings, numberless hungry ghosts, numberless animals, numberless human beings, numberless spirit beings, asura beings, enemies beings, to your enemy, not only your friend, but to your enemy, to a stranger, or sentient being, English that for us ordinary being, and this enemy, friend, stranger. So anyway, then develop compassion to everyone, all three, to everyone. Oh, that's the main unbelievable. Then goes on, develop compassion. So then you can give your happiness, body, spirit, mind, completely to one sentient being's happiness. To every sentient being, and you take all their suffering, you experience all their suffering. Voluntarily, most happily, the most happy, more than others, happiness for achieving liberation, beautiful state, peace for themselves, more than that. Even to one sentient being, you develop compassion, that becomes cause of enlightenment. That makes you achieve enlightenment. No compassion, no enlightenment. The total cessation of obscuration, growth, completion, realization for sentient being each. It's all that. Most important. Yeah, so one thing. Yeah, that. So that there's no gentle compassion even to one sentient being, one insect or one human being, or them. That's the best. That's then can achieve enlightenment. Okay, so therefore, as I mentioned already, I went through researched the Genesis, teaching. So I went through the quotation of that, so I don't have to go through again. The most important Dharma practice is the compassion.